Hello, everyone watching all over the globe. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I'm Chukwuka Okeke. I welcome you to this live broadcast very warmly. And I believe we're going to have an exciting, educative, and interesting live broadcast. So I welcome you all. Please always listen attentively at my live broadcast so you don't miss anything at all. Okay? So today, I want to share with us, because, it's important that we are always in alignment with what TBC admin, is expecting of us. For quite some time now, since the broadcasting started sometime last year, 2018, TBC admin has been encouraging everyone to be a broadcaster, okay? To be a broadcaster. The reason is simple. We need to create tremendous awareness about what we are doing within our community, within TBC community. It's important that we announce it to the whole world. We must make noise about it. Because if you don't blow your trumpet, nobody will do it for you. Okay, so we must blow our trumpet. Okay, and that's why TBC admin since last year, has been encouraging everyone. If you are a TBCian, you should be broadcasting. You should be a broadcaster. Okay, so I want to re-emphasize it, in this broadcast. Okay, this live broadcast, I want to re-emphasize it. I want to reiterate, TBC admin's, request, and rightly too, that every TBCian goes to broadcast, goes for a live TBC broadcast, okay? If possible on daily basis, so that everyone all over the globe will hear about TBC and make a decision whether or not to join our community for this global project. Okay, and that's why I want to reiterate it and encourage us. It's not a difficult thing to do. I used to be shy. I used to be a shy person. Let me just give you a little background about myself and how I started. I used to be very, very shy person speaking in public, but, we don't just remain how we are, throughout our life, period. No. At some point in your life, you must take up some challenges, okay, and change your lifestyle positively, for that matter, okay? And aside from, the monetary reward or the financial reward that goes with it, which is quite encouraging on its own, we should make impact in this community that we belong, TBC community. We must make impact. And the only way we can make impact, the only way we can be true ambassadors, okay, of TBC community is for us to engage with TBC admin, all right, in everything that he has requested that we do, is for us to participate effectively. We need to participate effectively. Otherwise, we are not contributing to the progress of this our awesome community, this our awesome project called TBC. All right? And that is why I've decided to encourage us. Okay? That's why I decided to talk about it, to remind us, all right, about the importance and the fact that we all need to put our hands on deck. Okay? People can only do what they are aware of, or rather, people can only decide to do what they are aware of. If you have not heard about a thing, you cannot be deciding whether to do it or not. Okay, so that's why creating awareness is very, very key to the success of TBC. And we all, as TBCians, want TBC to succeed. All right? And therefore, let us join hands together and make it happen. All right? The idea is there already. Admin has supplied the idea. It is for us to implement. And I was telling you, I used to be very shy. I used to be a very shy person, talking in public. But I tell you, I took it upon myself because this truly and truly, is what, I like to do. But because I used to be, shy, it took time for me, to decide doing it. But the important thing is that I eventually made up my mind that I must do it to be relevant within TBC economy. Okay? And to support, what, we are doing to support the project and make sure that it succeeds. All right? So that motivated me, into learning how to do it. As a matter of fact, a couple of people that I approached, didn't quite have time, to help me at that time. I had to go to Google how to broadcast. I was watching it, several times. I made quite some errors when I was starting, but you see, practice makes perfect, they say. And it's very true. I made my, mistakes, earlier on as I was starting to, to broadcast. But you see, each time I got excited and, I was able to do this after all. And I got excited. And as a matter of fact, I had to study the blog. Because you cannot be speaking about what you don't know. I had to study the blog to be able to get adequate knowledge about what to speak about each time. Okay? And of course, we cannot make errors when we are talking about, things like this that you need to, you have to, tell the public, tell the whole world. We can't be speaking different things. All we must present to the world. You hear it from Mr. A or B or C or Mrs. B or Miss C. They will all be the same. We are speaking one language, giving out the same information. Not that, we'll be making errors, saying, wrong, things, wrong statements and all that about TBC. No. we have to speak with one voice. And TBC Blog happens to be the main place where this happens. That's where you can get authentic information. The TBC Blog provides us with authentic information about the activities within TBC community. And that is why we must go there daily and study it. Okay? Now, within a very short period of time, I was able to do above, 100 videos, 100 live broadcasts, and now, I mean, if I don't do it daily, it looks as if I'm missing something. Looks like something has been taken away from me. And that was how I felt when I was under the weather for a number of months, and I just couldn't do anything during that period. But thank God, I've almost fully, recovered. And I decided I would start again. Okay. And you find out that even after, staying away for some time, the reflexes, are still there. When I came back, few days ago, I just discovered that the reflexes of broadcasting live, is still within me. I still feel that kind of passion and excitement, So there is nothing there. If you don't start, you may never start. So take the bull by the horn, just like I've told you that I've done. And then you will find it interesting. You find it exciting. All right? But having said this, I would like you also to listen to one of the leaders, okay, one of the top leaders within TBC community, my very good brother and friend, Stephen Coffey. I want you to listen to him, and then I'll come back and round up, okay? So just hold on a moment while I share my screen to play that video. Just a moment. All right, I'm going to stop the screen sharing there. The whole essence was to let us hear from Stephen Tyrone Coffey, my good friend, who is also a top leader within TBC community. Okay, you've heard all he said, so you combine that with my intro, and you're good to go. Okay, but one more thing I want to say to us is, if you want further clarification on anything at all, either from what I had said earlier or what Stephen Coffey, said in his video clip, get back to me. Okay, I will clarify whatever issues that you're having, whatever questions you want to ask. Contact me as quickly as you can. I will help you. I offer, to be your teacher, your mentor. All right? I'll be your coach. Okay? So that is how large-hearted, the broadcasters are within TBC community. All we want is to put smiles on your face and the entire mankind. Okay, for as many as desire, to, we can't force anyone. It's those, that show seriousness, commitment, and passion that we will deal with. Okay, so it's a win-win situation for everyone at the end of the day. So how do you get my contact after this broadcast? Check below my broadcast or any of my videos, okay? And you will see the description section. There you have loads and loads of how you can get in touch with me. Do that quickly, all right? And then you will come on board. Ask me any question about how you can broadcast. I learned it the hard way, okay? I learned it the hard way, I can tell you. That was why I made a lot of mistakes, initially when I was starting, but now I'm a lot better and I can teach on it. Okay, so I thank you so very much for joining me in this live broadcast. I do this every single day, and I invite you to join me, to learn, new things about the activities that are ongoing within TBC community. Thank you so very much for joining. I say God bless you and see you again.